Hello guys, this is Jay, and welcome to your reading. How's everyone's day today? Pretty good. Been getting at it with these content creation with my other channel, and this one's not really going as quick as I was hoping, but hey, you know what? One step at a time, right? Let's see here. Alright. We'll draw the first card. Oh, okay. Someone here is a magician, an alchemist, a creator, You have the tools at your disposal. It's time to create. Or if you are creating, you're on the right path, With the infinite sign above this person, he is one with himself. And the best way to accomplish that, if you haven't obtained oneness, is doing some meditation. I mean, look at these flowers here, What you're doing is blossoming. Just do that meditation and focus on what you want to do. You got this. Stay grounded in this. I mean, you got the tools at your disposal. Even if this energy is a little chaotic right now, you have the power to overcome this too. Or possibly someone has a business that they're working on, or perhaps that dream job they're trying to achieve. You guys got this. And again, as you're focusing on this, you're going to have that. I mean, it might be some people here might be close to that connection with that person that they need to overcome, those possible obstacles in their endeavor. I mean, you got a spirit guide here that's guiding you on this path. Again, like inner union might be, either some of us here are achieved union, or you guys are getting closer to union. As you can see here, these little things crisscrossing, and the two cups, people look like they're holding hands. They're creating that connection. And you got the spirit guide, God and life to back you up. And some of us here might be distance away from family and friends, or a place that just no longer serves them, or possibly about to leave, or distance themselves in another place, or distancing themselves from other people that no longer serves them, so that they can achieve this union within their own self and their passion. I like this. With the Nine of Wands here, you got the knowledge. You're hanging on to it, and now since you're distancing yourselves from everyone, you can actually build that wall, or that barrier, or those boundaries that you're trying to create, so you can focus on your passion. I know it's really hard to, especially if you're a people pleaser like I am. And to me, I highly recommend not being that person, because as you see that little bandage over there, you'll end up hurting yourself, your well-being. You might drain yourself. And you can use that energy to work on your passion. Whatever that might be, a business, content creation, arts. Some of us here might be doing arts, game designer, maybe working on a new recipe for a cooking business or whatever business. Yeah, here we go. Like I said, do some of that inner work. Just once things feel a little bumpy and you feel like you have blockages, just take a break. Relax a little bit, you know, with this tree behind this hanged man, you know, like the tree of life within you, like let that energy rise within you. These leaves, as you see, like growing, you know, let that spiritual growth happen within you, so that you can obtain this union, you know, with this little halo. You know, you're going to shine like a star, and people, especially those ones that you have to close off to, are going to be like, who is this person? Do I even recognize this person? You guys got this. Yeah, page of wands here. You might be getting a message real soon, possibly an email, a text message, bump into someone, or you might overhear a conversation, or you might find a YouTube channel that will resonate with you. Just pick what resonates with you, you know, like, because there might be a message for you right around the corner that you just need to just keep on going. Okay, yeah, moon energy, I know everything, like especially anytime after a full moon, or especially when you deal with like toxic people or chaotic energies, they can lead you draining. So this could either be something that has to do with a full moon with a Mercury retrograde, or possibly imbalance in emotions, possibly from you or these people that you have to set boundaries with, you know. And then, but here's the thing, you got these little spirit guides, you know, that are guiding you on this path. And you know, you got this little water right here that symbolizes, you know, water, you know, that flow of energy that you're trying to elevate, so you can accomplish these endeavors, these passions that you want to do. Guys, if there's one thing I have to say here, follow what feels right and what makes you happy. Life is too short for just staying in your comfort zone. I know it's scary. I know I keep on talking about this, but during my journey, I left with just $20 full tank gas and no plan. And I've already made a lap around the US. Of course, I did have money on the way, but I trusted life. You know, I practiced meditation, I practiced breath work. I ate a vegetarian diet. And those moon energies will affect you. You know, they're supposed to be a cleanser, they're supposed to be a detoxer. So anytime there's like a full moon or new moon, mainly full moon, I highly recommend doing a fasting within like the 6-day range, you know, I guess a couple of days before, during, or after the full moon. I always do it on the day of. To me, I feel like that's the strongest of the energies. And it's a good purifier. It's great. I mean, it helps imbue the body with Shakti energy or feminine energy. And that's what you need to grow and evolve. Of course, don't get me wrong, you need the masculine energy to stay grounded and be practical with the things you want in life. But you need that intuition to use your discernments of what's right for you and wrong. Follow that heart feeling. Yeah, see, for the 8 of Wands here, you know, you're climbing that ladder. You know, you're elevating yourself. And you're going to attain that knowledge and wisdom you need. You know, it might be some obstacles, you know, climbing. You know, it might be feel a little uncomfortable. Maybe some of us here feel a little fatigued, burnouts, possibly from moon energies or possibly dealing with hardships with their current situation. But that's okay, because it's all going to pass soon. You got the spirit guides guiding you. Final card. Yep. The Tower. All that's going to come past, that what no longer serves you is going to fall apart. All these, these past connections, these obstacles, they're going to fall away. And then with this lightning, it's going to come down. It's going to bring down the thunder. These egos that you have to deal with are going to burn away too. And you're going to be sitting on cloud 9. Because I know I was going through some difficult times. I know a lot of people back at home don't really understand the way how I see and feel things. That's why I had to leave. And it was probably the greatest choice I ever made. I don't know if I'll ever return back anytime soon. It's been less than a year. I'm already made a lap around the US. And I felt happier. I still don't know which direction life's going to bring me. But I know it's going to bring me somewhere great and wonderful. Just one step at a time. Thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, of course, leave a like, comment down below to tell me what you guys thought about this video. Subscribe to my channel to watch more of my content. Thank you guys for watching. Love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye for now.